Mark Andrews, and he is like the boss, what we just did. And Mark, I just want you to recap what we did tonight, and I would like to hear your opinions. And I'm going to make the video later on and put it up because we had a lot of video, and it'll go up starting tomorrow morning. But you started on Thursday.
We served a bunch of county officials in the DA's office, county council, and a couple of people up on the 11th floor in Santa Clara. The DA was fairly reasonable. They came and sent somebody down to receive service, and county council, same as where I'm from, is always going to just be difficult. And that sent me to the home of a few of them. And they weren't particularly happy.
Pop your shirt open for me like you did earlier. Wait, take your sunglasses off.
From Weed, California.
So we're out at Netflix in Los Gatos, you guys, because we're wrapping up here. I just want to show you what it looks like. Johnny Bravo, nice to see you. And we're going live because we have just literally done the marathon service.
And we had the gambit of services. Like, we served that state senator, Ann, who was rather nice, offered us something to drink. Her dogs were really nice. She accepted the service. And then we go to the family law vampires like BJ Fathom or Jessica Huey. Miss Huey slams the door in my face before I can even apologize that her office didn't accept service. So I had to come to her home. I mean, I wouldn't normally do that to a woman who's pregnant 9 months, but if your office is out on the door to your office and accepted between 9 and 5, you may be seeing me at your home. And BJ Fathom, 5 cop cars, 6 police officers for 1 process server trying to serve papers. Really? I mean, I don't fault San Jose. They're, a bunch of nice officers. They were all professional. They understood under Penal Code 602 I have a limited exemption to trespass, and that I was there to do a job, and now I'm going home. So thank you, San Jose Police, for being nice. You didn't have to send quite so many, but apparently Mr. Fathom felt very afraid to receive some papers, which is kind of odd, because isn't that what a lawyer's supposed to do? Receive papers and litigate?
Hey, Wright's Crispy is on here. And I'm going to give Wright's Crispy a shout out. So Wright's Crispy lives down in Florida. So Mark is not very familiar with cop watching community, but we're going to get him set up on a channel for process serving. This guy is the boss. I literally followed him tonight. We got 6 police officers. He knocked on doors. He knocked on windows. And these were attorneys. These are attorneys that are licensed attorneys that are, their whole job is to send out paperwork to start lawsuits. So these guys are really good when it comes to sending this out, but when it came time to us serving them, they literally flipped out. And we did see the whole gamut. We saw Ann Ravel from Los Gatos. We're in Los Gatos out at Netflix, you guys. You guys might remember I came out here with San Joaquin a few years ago. But this is the headquarters of Netflix, and I will tell you what I saw tonight was better than anything you will ever see on Netflix. Mark is the boss. He is the GOAT of process serving. He knew what to do. He knocked on doors. He knocked on windows. We're going to let the traffic pass for a second because I want him to tell this part. When the light turns red, then our traffic goes away. Okay. So we went to the former Los Gatos mayor's house, and her husband, Jeff Scott, who was represented by Nicole Ford in a civil harassment case, answered the door. I have video of all of this, but can you tell us your opinion on serving each of these people?
That particular individual, instead of having his wife come to the door, even with him if she didn't feel secure, just told me, we're not accepting service, and shut the door. And again, attorneys are supposed to accept service when served. I don't understand,
Well, she wasn't the attorney. She was the mayor. She was the former mayor of Los Gatos. And that was her husband. He's the public information officer for the city of San Jose that just sent all those cops out on us.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, your boys did a good job.
And you also served the former Sunnyvale mayor, Julia Miller.
she was a very nice lady. She accepted service, came to the door, was very personable. Didn't quite understand what it was for, but did understand she has to go appear in court. And, you know, just was a regular, everyday, hey, here's your papers today service.
And so if you had to rank the top 2 worst and the top 2 best of attorneys and mayors and politicians that we served.
The 2 were the senator lady and the mayor from Sunnyvale.
Okay.
The nicest ones.
Okay.
And B.J. Fathom and Jessica Huey were intolerable and very unprofessional. So I would think if they act like this on a simple serve, you might want to consider if you're going to use them to represent you in court.
So Jessica Huey and B.J. Fathom are also children's attorneys in their parents' divorce cases. And Jessica Huey has had over 240 appointments.
That's right. Family law vampire, we call that.
And they were really probably the most disturbing. So I have video of all of this. Mark, I want to thank you for all your help. You have the work ethic that you have, the professionalism that you have, and teaching us about process serving. You guys, I learned so much tonight that I can't even begin to hear. CD, I'm doing my best. They're saying they can't really hear you out here, Mark. So we're going to take a couple of pictures. I'm going to get the videos up in the morning, and we're going to go all week long on these videos. So thanks everybody for coming out. Really, really appreciate it. Mark, everybody's saying thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night. And we'll see you again soon on @Served.
@Served. So thanks, you guys. Really appreciate it. And
the last one to pass by was a cop.